Oh. Yeah, let me reset my camera before people start popping in so I don't go out of sync. Beep, bop, boop. Been actually been dusting some models off today. Look at this. Dust rack. Getting all the dust off my bloody models. Boom, 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 boom. I'm alive yet? Check. Microphone coming through okay? Yeah, I am. People are popping in chat already. John Jones, Vec, JT, Luca, Shane. I'm doing well, Luca. Thanks for asking, dude. Dusty Rack. Always Dusty Rack. This better not be a scam, Valrak. Mate, it's not a scam.
Last wall.
It's not a scam. Chris, mate. Chris, I need you, mate. Dude, thanks for the big gift at the start, mate. I really need you. Mate, I have no idea how to play these guys. I've got a tournament at the end of the month, Chris. We need to meet up somewhere, Chris. Do you want to meet up for a day? Be friends? Oh, Warhammer friends. And we'll have a game, hopefully. Yeah. Right, hang on. Let me just get... Mate, I haven't got my Milky list up. Hang on. 1 second, gentlemen. 1 bloody second. Ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Chris, I put you down, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Love you. Send me a message, Chris, if you fancy it. Evening. Hey, Dan Corpse of Krieg, mate. How you doing? David Roberts. Peggy's here. Nuzzy's here. Oh boy. Brap. Custodi's jokes are never funny. No, mate. I think you can laugh at anything. Anything's funny. Everything should be funny. Everything should be a joke. Because if you can't laugh at yourself, at least, right? If you can't laugh at stuff, then life becomes very, very depressing very, very fast. You have to laugh at everything, right? Laugh at me, right? I'm laugh at me. Just trying to figure out how I can fit 5 people, plus armies, plus overnight baggage into my car for Valfest card, who says Nuz. Have you thought about towing a caravan, Nuz? Right? How about this? You know why people... you know what's not here, Bat Reps. Mate, screw you. It's coming soon. Liverpool performance are a joke at the moment. Scalesville, here he is. Mate, you bottled it. Mate, there's still, what, 5-6 games left of the season. Anything can happen. Keep yourself safe. Make sure your loved ones where you are. Val can't kidnap you. Mate, I'm in your back garden right now. I'm watching you through the window. Evening, Val. How are you? Been doing good. Grim North Minis, mate. How are you doing? You've had a good day? Has everyone had a good... What day is it? Tuesday or Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday today, is it? Wednesday. Wednesday tomorrow. More Emperor's Children videos coming tomorrow. Actually, it's like a triple. We've got the Emperor's Children stuff we've got to talk about in the stream. I did a video today, and also more Emperor's Children stuff tomorrow, because Fabius Bile is doing some fucking weird things again. Any idea how big 40k Fulgrim would be? No idea, John Jones. Again, as far as I'm aware, and mate, this is coming from echoes, whispers, whatever you want to call it, from people who I know in the Whisperverse. So I trust these rumors. Just because I trust them doesn't mean you have to trust them, okay? Fulgrim is done. It's all done. It's all ready to go. It's just that waiting game now. And today, like I said in today's video, we'll pop over to this article right now. Mate, this is confirmation. This is 100%. I know some people say, well, Valrak, no, they don't say it. They say it by not saying it, okay? I know that seems confusing, but this right here, that's it. Mate, sorry, I put it off screen. That right there, oh, still a bit big. That right there is the biggest confirmation that the Emperor's Children are going to get their new codex. It's right there. Again, that bit of text is saying it's not going to happen straight away. Like, what I've been saying is mid to the end of the year. Try and look at it like a timescale, like what happened with the World Eaters. Maybe it'll be like the World Eater treatment, where the World Eaters were out for like 2 months, and then fucking 11th edition is here, right? Maybe something like that's got to happen. But Fulgrim is definitely happening. The Emperor's Children refresh is definitely happening. You got to get new Noise Marines. You got to get a new Fulgrim. You got to get a new Lucius the Eternal. Hopefully you get a new Eidolon. Hopefully there's more things a part of that as well, right? New Emperor's Children, like upgrade sprues and stuff like that, so you can put it on the Chaos Marines that are out at the moment, and you can jazz all them up and, you know, paint them like proper Emperor's Children and stuff, and they look the part. The Wolf is coming for Christmas, perhaps. I will show my ass to the entire world if Lehman Russ comes out this year, especially around Christmas. That's how certain I am. It's not going to happen, mate. That's how certain I am. Do I think Space Wolves will come before the EC? I do not. All right. Okay. This is just me. I'm not saying rumors are saying this or anything like that. This is my personal theory on what's going to happen, right? My personal theory. Please take it for what that is, all right? It's not confirmation. It's not whispers from the warp or anything like that. You got to get the Emperor's Children, okay? You got to get the Emperor's Children first, whenever that is, probably the latter part of this edition. And then after that, you're probably going to get another Loyalist Primarch coming back. My bet is Lehman Russ. And like what we've seen with 10th edition, I think they'll end 9th edition on that big Primarch coming back, because the Lion came back in 9th edition. We'll have a little end with like a new narrative set of books and stuff like that. And then in 11th edition, you're probably going to see the Space Wolf refresh, just like we saw the Dark Angel refresh. That's what I think is going to happen. Hopefully I'm wrong and Lehman Russ and the Space Wolves all come out in 10th edition, but let's see, right? Odin Russ when, mate, I think it's going to be interesting. If they bring Russ back, he's got to have to be weathered, right? I know some people still want Russ to be like, you know, like furry Russ. No thanks. I personally want like Odin Russ or like wise Thor, like old Thor. If you read old Thor in the comic books, like a badass like that. That's what I want. Hey Daka, mate, how you doing? Welcome everyone. We'll just start the stream. Hopefully you're having a good time. This is your chance, GW. You could get him. They could, right? They're probably already watching me. DA's versus Space Wolf beef, mate. Yeah, gonna be that 100% going to be. No, mate, he's not going to come back like a wolf. It doesn't make sense. Izzy, mate, how you doing, brother? Hopefully you're having a good day. Wish it was a clone Fulgrim. Big Purple. Well, right. The thing is, right, I don't think Games Workshop have got the minerals to bring back Clone Grim. I think Clone Grim will remain in Trajan's collection forever. I would love that we do get more Clone Grim stories. I thought Clone Grim was a really, really great storyline. And again, I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow in tomorrow's video, because that plays into the big part of the new Lords of Excess book as well, which we'll be going into. What about a new style? Seaman Russ? God fucking damn it. Is he covered in sticky armor? God damn it. You eat, drink enough minerals? I do. What about a new style? Oh, I just read that new Seaman Russ. Softies, mate, thank you for the $50 donation. Mate, I'm going to let the bot read that out, mate. That's a big donation, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, you absolute legend. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Powerpuff Girl Dawn when? Mate, Dawn's Mojo Jojo. What are you on about? He's always there, right?
Because of you, I'm getting the second-hand want for Dorn to return. Very much like when my close friend was praying for Gino in Smash. R.I.P. I just want to see your joy of Slash when they were to announce it. Heart.
I have no idea who Gino is, right? I appreciate that. What Smash? Is that like, I don't know, is that a kind of board game or something? Rest in peace. I'm not sure if it's your friend or something, but yeah, rest in peace. I want Dawn back. I want Dawn, mate. I think Dawn coming back would be a great Primarch, but that's my bias. I think there's other better Primarchs to bring back than Dawn. Again, put away my bias. I think Vulcan or Jagatai Khan, Lehman Russ would be greater Primarchs to bring back because what they represent. Dawn is kind of like Gilliman in a way. So it's kind of the same Primarch coming back. But if you bring back Vulcan or Russ or Jagatai Khan, it's a different type of personality of a Primarch coming back. So I think they would go down a lot better lore-wise and stuff like that. But, mate, I love Dawn. Mate, you know me, right? I love Dawn. Oh, it's Nintendo stuff? Okay, mate, I thought your friend died or something. God damn it. Lehman Roos, the Roos, mate, that's what they call him in Battlefield Gothic. The Roos. Just say you want Perturabo to come back. Mate, I want Perturabo to come back. I want Demonic Primarch Perturabo. That way I can destroy Perturabo on the tabletop officially and watch the Iron Warriors cry in person as I beat their Primarch. Beat him off the table. Boom. He's gone. Hello, my fellow blacklisted brother. Hey, Ethan, mate. How you doing? Save the best for last, I see. I love Dawn to come back. Different. I think if they bring Dawn back, I would want Templar Dawn. Like, Dawn is, like, very calm and calculated during the Heresy and the Siege. I want, like, Dawn just furious. Like, I'll kill them all! Like, Dawn, like, Angron levels of Fury, but not, like, obviously, not, like, Angron levels of Fury, but, you know, like, Angry Dawn. You want to beat off Perch? No, you know what I mean. Beat him. I want to destroy Perturabo. Well, they call you Chapter Master Valrak. Valrak in the Warhammer circles. God damn it. Not only thing you'll be beating off the table. Am I right, Nate? Don't you start. Has anyone has anyone out there their Joy Toy Rogal Dawn in the Iron Cage yet? Well, can I just say something? Right? Can I just put this out there? I think I've told you guys already. Joy Toy have contacted me and they said, we love your we love your content and stuff. We know you're a big Imperial Fist fan. We've sent you a package. So I'm waiting for my Joy Toy. I should really tell April, like, if a box is going to come that's going to have Joy Toy on the side of it. Oh, shit. Oh, the postman. Okay, this is going to look a bit fucking weird, isn't it? Hopefully it doesn't have Joy Toy on the side or something like that. More like beg for them. Shit. I didn't do anything, Luke. I swear, the Emperor's Throne. I didn't do anything. It's probably going to be, right? It's probably going to be just a Rogal Dawn model, which is amazing. I'll take it, right? Mate, I've got a bunch of Joy Toys. Look, I've got a bunch of Joy Toy stuff all there. Look, it's in the cabinets there, and it's all down there or anything like that. Right. If it's anything but Imperial Fist, I'll do a deal right now, okay? If it's anything but Imperial Fist, anything that's not an Imperial Fist, I will give away to you lot. Is that a deal? Like, let's say they send me a load of Space Wolf stuff. Let's say, I don't know, what other stuff have they got? They've got Space Wolf. I think they've got Dark Angel stuff. Ultramarine stuff, of course. If it's like the Lion or anything like that, hand on the heart of the Emperor, I will give it away to you, chaps. Is that a deal? Engaged. That's a deal, right? Holy shit, Izzy, mate. Thank you so much for the big 20, mate. You're an absolute superstar. Please thank Izzy if you've just been gifted a membership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Izzy, mate, I love you. Thank you so much. And holy shit, Russell Potter, mate, thank you for the big 10 as well. If Russell or Izzy just gifted you a membership, please say thank you to them in chat. Without people like that, I won't be able to do this. So I appreciate you all. You can keep the Mario Kart. Wait, what? Wait, did Joy Toy do Mario Kart? Wait, what's going on? Can't wait to see everyone's reaction when Sanguinius returns. Mate, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think in a way they will return Sanguinius. Let me just add Russell down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, thank you, Russ. Russ? It's Russ in chat. Thank you, Russell, and thank you, Izzy, mate. You're both legends. I appreciate you both. You're absolutely superstars. What would you say are the Primarch Funko Pop models, Val? I've never really been into those Funko Pop things. I think they're a waste, to be fair with you, mate. But I guess people like them because people collect them. They must be collecting because they sell a lot, right? But it's never really been my thing. But you know, as I always say, get the fun wherever it is, right? It's your life, not mine. I can't stand them, says TechTube. Funko Pop is awful. Will you clean it first? I'm not cleaning anything, right? It comes as dirty as I found it. Okay.
Did
Jason,
someone mention my daddy?
Wait, what's this? Did someone mention my daddy? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Jason, mate, thank you for the big 5. I appreciate you. Mate, yeah, mate, we're talking about Fulgrim. Article today, just to re-go over some of the things that's been happening. For me, this confirms the Emperor's Children, right? The Emperor's Children are coming. Yes, not straight away, but the Emperor's Children are coming. Softies, mate, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Massively appreciate you. You're a legend. Mate, it's happening. Do you know what's really funny? Fucking, how old are these models? How old is this model? This has to be, what, 20? No. Is it? No. 15 to 18 years old? It can't be 20 plus, right? Or can it? Maybe it is 20 years plus. All these models are probably 20 years plus. 25 years? Oh, shit. 20... No, mate, I'm not having that. There's no way it's 25 years old. Well, Vindication... Actually, this is a Vindication stream. I didn't even think about calling it Vindication Rack stream. You're right, I should change the title. Could be 20... Right, let's say it's at least 18 years old. Which means it's long overdue, right, for these guys to get some fucking new stuff. So hopefully... It happens soon. Again, I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think it's going to happen either by the end of the next year. Oh, well, it's going to happen by the end of 10th edition. I know that for a fact. Whenever 10th edition is over, we will have Emperor's Children. So let's just say within the next 2 years, at least, right? What about Warp Spiders, mate? Again, right. Do you know one of the funky things about this rumor? If this rumor does turn out to be true, because again, you know, anything could happen. I believe it's happening, but just because I believe it's happening doesn't mean it's happening. But the same whispers that were talking about this were talking about the Space Wolves. They were talking about the Eldar stuff. They were talking about the Plastic Krieg and everything like that. So, yeah. It's like this article for me just doesn't confirm Emperor's Children. It confirms so much more stuff as well. It opens up the doors to all that stuff as well. So yeah, I am I am absolutely hyped for what's going to be coming model wise for Space Marines and you know, Chaos Space Marines and stuff like that. If Henry Cavill's show goes well, guaranteed to get Funko Pop models. Well, if Henry Cavill's show goes well, it's written in the contract between Amazon and Games Workshop that Amazon will get the rights to do a Warhammer Fantasy show as well. If the 40k stuff sells good, then Amazon have exclusive rights to do Warhammer Fantasy. So technically, not only could we be getting a 40k show, we could be getting a Warhammer Fantasy show as well. Fantasy like Game of Thrones style or something like that. Sorry, got to go. Have a good one. I'll see you in a bit, Fridge, mate. Have a good one, dude. Funko is direct. Mate, like I said, mate, I'm not a fan of Funko Pops. If you like them, good for you. They're not really my kind of collector's item. I've never really saw the appeal of them, but that doesn't mean like they're worthless to you. If you like them, then you can get it, mate. Great, because they nailed Rings of Power. Mate, I've spoken about this, Nate, right? I've spoken about this before. It's all about who you get in the backroom staff, right? It's all about who you get as like the executive producers. The Rings of Power obviously had people who just didn't respect the law. Well, the thing is, there was two things wrong with the Rings of Power. They spent billions of pounds on like 2 pages, right? Pages where like they couldn't even say the word Hobbit, apparently, which made it an absolute mess within itself, right? They couldn't say like Gandalf or anything like that. That's why it was what was that Gandalf guy called even in Rings of Power? Was he called like the Wanderer or something like that? It's all about like, and apparently like Henry said, you know, he's all about making stuff that is true to the law. So
I know this is a bit of a sidetrack, but do you have any guesses we will hear about Space Marine 2?
Misfit, mate. It's not a sidetrack, mate. I love talking about Space Marine 2 when I can, but there's no news at this moment in time, but Skull of Thrones is next month. It's in May. And Skull of Thrones is Warhammer's big computer game event. I will bet, probably not everything, I would bet Gung Soul, right, that next month we're going to see some big news on Space Marine 2 because of the Skull of Thrones event. It could be a brand new trailer confirming more things. It could be PvP trailer. It could be more story stuff. But I think next month, that's when we're going to see some big stuff around Space Marine 2. I swear to God, Java. Nice to know I'm thought of so little. Wait, I'm bargaining your soul. I respect your soul. That's why, right? And the Weta model is being released. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about the Weta model. The Weta model is also coming out as well. Throne of Skulls. Is it called Throne of Skulls or Skulls? Oh, yeah, I don't know what it's called. Is it called Throne of Skulls? If it's true that the rules and lore of 10th edition were written by Erebus, could be, mate. Could be. Erebus is a cunt, and apparently a lot of people dislike playing 10th edition. I haven't really played 10th edition to hate it. Every time I play 10th edition, it's just more of a, you know, last man standing wings. I don't really do like objectives or anything like that, or secondaries or anything. I just put my tanks down and press all the buttons, roll some dice. That is basically me. Evening Valrak, hope you are okay. Any movement on the Tyranid narrative? I'll be honest with you. I don't think we're going to see any movement on the Tyranid narrative until next edition. It seems like Games Workshop are always playing catch up with the current edition narrative. For the perfect example is this edition right now. The Tyranid has just invaded the Segmentum Pacificus. Let me go full screen. The Tyranids have just invaded the Segmentum Pacificus. All that sector's burning. Gilliman is apparently there. He's there in the trailer, right? You know, doing all the stuff and fighting it all and everything like that. Soul Blades are over there. Valoris and the Sisters and the Space Marines and the Guard and stuff like that. They're all fighting it. But what we have in the campaign books is this. Hang on, I've got it right here. I've got it right here, mate. What we have, mate, is that. That is the latest Crusade book. They're still on the Pariah Nexus. Yes, it's coming to an end, but this all should have been handled in 9th edition. And they just didn't do that. So it's bled over onto this narrative now, which means I think the Tyranid narrative is going to be bled over into the 11th edition narrative. That's the way I see it. Did you get gifted that as well? I don't receive anything from Games Workshop. There's been a lot of people in the past couple of days calling me a GW shill and stuff. Oh, look, it's Valrak, the GW shill. I thought he's not around anymore, etc., etc. I am literally banned by Games Workshop. I'm banned by Games Workshop, right? Right? Like they ask developers not to speak to me. They ask companies not to partner with me. I'm on their blacklist, right? Do not speak to this man. My face is probably on the dartboard in their office. They don't like my channel, right? I am nothing to them. I don't receive any free products. I have to go out and I have to buy my products, okay? Shill, no simp. Well, shill and a simp, right? People keep calling me so many weird things. Yeah, it's strange. But again, these people call me things. They're not even subscribed to my channel. They just pop by and just leave a comment. I'm like, ooh, look at that. Algorithm, thanks. James, yeah, I meant James. No, I didn't mean James, I meant Games, goddammit. Woe is me, I'm banned from GW2. We're all banned. Also banned by Gene's Workshop, shorts only. Mate, I've actually got shorts on. 20 members, I'll stand up and show you my meaty legs. When will people learn that Xenos stuff? I just fill at arcs. The main story is always Imperium versus Chaos. I highly agree. I highly agree. I know a lot of Xenos players hate me for saying this, and they say, Valrak, why are you saying this? Why stop it, Valrak? I'm sorry. I'm telling you the truth, right? The main story of Warhammer 40,000 is Imperium versus Chaos. Everything else is just a side quest. It's just to keep us not getting bored of each other. That is it. The Imperium versus Chaos is the main story. Your Tyranids, your Orcs, your Necrons, your Gene Stealer cults, your Tau. They're just side quests. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry if the truth hurts you. I call Valrak a clone of the most noble son, Dawn. Well, thank you. You have old data, Valrak. Shut up, Emp, you slut. Hugh, may you be gifted a member forever, so you do not have to pay. No, Hugh has to pay now. I'm sick of him. I'm only kidding. How you doing, Hugh? That's the truth. You don't have to like it, but that's how it is. Chaos versus Space. It is. Chaos versus Space Marines. Chaos is the final Imperium nemesis. Yeah.
Our strength grows.
It's the battle of the soul, as I keep saying. What's the scam today? What do you want the scam to be? You tell me what the scam is and we'll do it. Okay. Weird Verd, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership, mate. I massively appreciate you.
If I didn't like anything 10th and wanted to stay in 9th forever, is that possible, like lore-wise?
Mate, right. Let me just say right now, Warhammer is whatever you make it. If you want to go back to 2nd edition, right? 5th edition, you can do. No Primaris Marines, that's fine, right? You can do that. The models are out there and stuff. You can do it. It may be hard to get the models and everything like that. But of course, mate, you can play and live Warhammer however you like it. Whatever you want to make it. That's why when I play Warhammer, Dawn has returned. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see? Well, hang on. I'll get up and I'll show you. Hang on. Don't look at my legs. Don't look at my legs, right? In my Warhammer, right? In my Warhammer, Dawn returned instead of Gilliman. So he is the Lord Commander. He has the Emperor's Sword. That's the way I play it, right? That's me. There's no Gilliman. There's only Rogel Dawn. That's it. There's the hams for Warhammer. Close up. Yeah, do you want a close up? Hang on. Hang on, let me move this microphone. Legs only rack. God damn it.
Requisitions arrived.
Hang on. Oh shit! Softies, mate. Thank you so much for that big donation again.
But hear me out.
Holy shit, dude.
A bold Primarch returns. Looking at you, Fulgrim. And only then do we get someone like Dorn returning to counter that
has
archetype.
Returned,
Imho, Russ and Con can narratively counter a Slanashy simp quite as dynamically as Rogel Dorn.
That's it. That's my narrative. Right? Old Dawn. Old man Dawn is here, workshop. Right? That is it. Play it how you like it. Hang on, let me read these donations because I just missed them all as I was showing off my Dawn. Sounds like a penis joke. Okay, hear me out. A bold Primarch returns, looking at you, Fulgrim, and only then do we get someone like Dawn returning to counter that archetype. I don't... Mate, I would love Dawn to return. Hear me out. I would want that, but I really do think they're going to set up for a Russ versus Fulgrim fight. The snake versus the wolf, right? Oh, sorry, focus. I'm out of focus. Is that okay? Is that okay? Sorry, Blurrak, I'm out of focus. Just have to squint, that's it. You need to go to Specsavers, you bunch of twats. Blurrak, go back. I swear to God, Jay. Mate, a cut, mate, right? Mate, I've been saying this for so long. And people still don't understand. Games Workshop, right, is not your friend. And I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? They're not your friend. Like, the entry-level people that you meet in the shops and stuff like that, they are fantastic people. They are hobbyists like me and you. They're always going to be friendly. They're always going to be, you know, engaging and talk to you and just be fucking amazing. But the people who are above them, the people in the suits, they're here for one thing. And that is to make money for the shareholders. Dividends. That's it. That's a start and end, mate. Dividends. GW is a public traded company. Every single year, they have to make bank for the shareholders. If they don't, the board lose risking their seats. So it's all about the cash. So this is why you're going to get Primarchs coming back probably every single edition until they run out of Primarchs. And when they run out of Primarchs, they'll probably just redo the Primarchs. Shit. Do another one, right? We've already got 4 Gillimans. Make a 5th one, right? We need more cash. That's it. That is it. Primaris, Primarchs, why not? My GW employees are boring as fuck. Jabba, it's because it's you, that's why. You come in with that big fucking, that big blimp, and they go, not this guy again. Not this guy and his fucking blimp. He's walking around on a skateboard. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone who's sending donations. Lone Courier says, female custodians, what the fuck? Mate, we've talked about it till we're blue in the face. I'm sick of fucking talking about it, to be fair, right? I'm sick of talking about it. It's fucking old news now. Yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it, right? I'm not going to get into the fucking GW car park and start scrapping with people over it. I can't be arsed, mate. I've got better things to do. I've got better things to do. I'd rather go in the shower, scratch my balls, or watch some TV, right? Than just fucking watch people fucking slap each other in the face. Call each other God knows how many bloody names, right? Dawn returns so angry and zealous. He will be a Black Templar. Sanguineous Spirit is in a Dreadnought in my... Mate, yeah, there you go, Ron. Is it a dreadnought? Let me out. He's banging on it. Let me out.
Female
I want to get out.
WDF.
I want to get out. Can you skate around the Warhammer offices? If you're brave enough, mate, you can skate anywhere. Right? Right? You can skate anywhere. Just one of them things.
Dorn returns so angry and zealous. He will be a BT.
Mate, that's what I said. Angry Dawn. That's what I would love. I would love Crusader Dawn. Like, fuck this. Let's take back what is ours. Crusade, right? Last War Protocol activated. Gilliman's like, oh, yeah, what about the chapters? Fuck your chapters. Legion time, baby. I'm taking it all back. Fuck you, fuck the Lion, and fuck everyone, right? I'm headed into the Abyss, and I'm bringing all my sons with me. I'd love that. That is what I'd love. Purging Dawn, yeah. Khorne Dawn confirmed by Chapter Master Valrak. Hey, that's what I want. He'd be happy with the Subjugators, and he would, right? All the Black Templars, what? I think the Black Templars have got like 12,000 Black Templars. He's like, well, right? This is not one... Well, the Black Templars are not one chapter, technically, right? They're multiple chapters doing multiple crusades. But then they all come together and follow the High Marshal Helbrecht, okay? They have Marshals and High Marshals. One High Marshal. Listen, right? They follow the rules, but differently. Dawn is not dead. How dare you?
Sanguinuous spirit is in a dreadnought in my story.
Mate, I really do think they're going to bring Sanguinius back one day. Not properly bring him back, but his spirit or something like that. Mate, who would you be, Peter Griffin or Ned Flanders? After they be Peter Griffin.
It doesn't matter until they make Dorangi.
Got the body for it. Doesn't matter. Oh, God, that bit long career. Come on, mate. You're better than that. Valrak's more like Tor Garadon's Imperial Fist. Mate, don't mess with Garadon's Imperial Fist, mate. It's strong and it's big. Alright? It's strong and it's big. How about Robot Ferrus Manus? We still don't know what's happened to Ferrus Manus' skull. We know that Dawn got it off the Vengeful Spirit. He picked Ferrus up. Maybe he's going to put it in the jar like Future Armor or something like that. But we don't know what's happened to Ferrus Manus' skull. As far as I'm aware, I read all the new Iron Hands lore and stuff like that, and they haven't got his skull. So, who's got his skull? Where is Ferrus Manus' head? Right? It's now a sex toy. God fucking damn it. Dawn can't fight unless he's hiding behind a wall. Mate, I think Dawn is lost in the world between worlds. Well, not lost, but fighting somewhere. If the Imperial Fist Chapter Master is just out there using the paperweight in his office, well, mate, to be fair, every time we get an Imperial Fist Chapter Master, he does die. It's kind of a meme in the Imperial Fist community that as soon as we get one, they're just instantly killed off. I think sooner or later they're just going to make Lysander the Chapter Master, and then he's just going to be like the iconic Chapter Master guy, angry Lysander. But the thing with Lysander, he's not really an Imperial. Yeah, he's an Imperial Fist, but he's more like a Black Templar. He just gets angry and charges people. He's kind of like Helbrecht in a way, but he's less skilled than Helbrecht. I recall a story where the head was returned to the Iron Hands. Is he? What's that in there, mate? Because I've read all this stuff and I can't find anything about Ferrus Manus' head going back to the... It's just funny to talk about it. Like, here's your head, you little cunt. Right? There you go. Boom.
Valrak, you helped get me into 40k. Now I can't talk to women. Could I get some reparations?
Mate, that's your own problem. Okay? I would suggest having a wash in a while, you smelly bastard. But apart from that, I don't know. Just do it, right? Just say hello, okay? Brush your teeth and say hello. Appreciate the donation. Colin, mate, thank you for your $2. I appreciate that. Wash your willy, chat. Always wash your willy, right? Wash your willy, right? And right, mate, right? No joke. No joke. Right? Right? We're all men here, right? Always feel your balls, right? I'm being serious now. Feel your balls. It's really important, right? There's a lot of men that die to prostate cancer and stuff like that. I would be the first one to say here, always, mate, I feel my balls every morning in the shower. I always give it a check. Always check your balls. Deadly serious. Shit, I missed that donation now. Mate, I'll have to let it be read out in chat or something like that. Mate Dawn will be a cyborg. Kurz saw him torn to bits. Mate, Kurz saw a lot of things, right? Because he's a fucking idiot. Oh, sorry. What did I say? Prostate. Your balls on your prostate, right? Sorry. Get your balls checked and your prostate checked, right? It's really important. You get both. Don't be embarrassed. Really, don't be embarrassed. It's not an embarrassing thing, right? Trust me. The doctor's seen it all. Think your asshole is gonna give him like a new lease of life? It's not, mate. Get it checked and don't be a fucking idiot. It's for you guys, really. I've had a friend die of that, mate. And I'll be deadly serious. It's not worth joking about. Get yourself checked. It really is worth it. I've had myself checked. Izzy, thanks for the Big 10. I can't remember the name of the book, but it was depicted in... Izzy, mate. You're going to have to get me that book name now, mate. You're going to have to search for it, right? Right. You're going to have to search for that. You're going to have to search for it. I need it. Mate, Izzy, I need it now. I need it. I need the official head handover. I need to find it. If anyone can help me out where the Iron Hands get Ferrus Manus' head, please help me out. Check DMs. Oh, man, I've got so many DMs to go through. Oh, hang on. He sent it to my DMs, apparently. Oh, wait, here we go. Hang on. Yeah, but where's this taken from? This is just like a Reddit, like not a Reddit, like it's one of those wiki posts. I can post Valrak is the supreme leader of fucking the Imperium on a wiki post.
Can't remember the name of the book, but it was depicted in a fresco on a wall that the main protagonist was examining. Fondle your balls and time your pisses.
That's it, mate. You've got it. On the world of Dryor, Inquisitor Kine, accompanied by a companion known as Scarbone, uncovered the ancient obelisk detailing a pact made between Guilliman, Dawn, and the Shattered Iron Hands Legion in return for their adherence. The correct start is the Iron Hands were given the skull of Ferrus Manus. How exactly Guilliman and Dawn retrieved the skull is unknown. Well, we do know now. Ferrus' skull is rumoured to be at the centre of the Eye of Medusa, upon the altar watched over by the Hellfather, who does not eat, drink, sleep, or blink in his ceaseless watch of the Primarch. Okay, that's pretty fucking hardcore. I'm not leaving. I'm not. Wait, he just winked at me. Yeah. We'll have to check it out, right? We'll have to check it out. Blocker, mate, thanks for the big 5. Love you to bits, even though you're the worst healer I've ever met. Thank you so much, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legend. God Convoy, mate. Thank you for your $2 as well. I love you. Mate, Imperial Fists are like the 5th founding chapter now. Keep talking GC from Excessors. Shut up, Shadow Raven. You don't even know the law, right? Get out. Right? Get out. Get out right now. Softies, how much would it cost you to give us your fully fledged take on the Eldar? Mate, I'll give you my take on the Eldar for free, right? You don't have to pay me. Okay? Here's the Eldar, right? We are all whiny little bitches.
Prostate at Valfest.
Right? Oh no, a god's been born. That is the Eldar summed up, right? That is it. We think we're better than everyone, right? Let's lick each other's assholes. Oh no, our souls are being eaten. That's it. That's the basic timeline of the Eldar. That's all you really need to know to introduce someone to the Eldar race. That is it. The start and end. I've been saying this for 3 months now. Ferrus is coming back. Mate, I don't think they're going to bring Ferrus. Mate, how can they bring Ferrus back? He's literally just a skull. If Ferrus comes back, then as a Primarch fanboy, I will say we may have gone too far. Technically, Ferrus did come back, right? He came back as a ghost. We did get Ghost Ferrus on the Vengeful Spirit, him and Sanguinius. Technically, that was him returning, but it wasn't his physical body. It was like spooky Ferrus ghost, right? Clones, right? The only thing about clones, my only debate with clones is that I think it's really cheap when you bring someone back via a clone. Even though I love Clone Grim so much and it brings a lot of mystery and a lot of amazing stuff to the story, it's like it's a bit cheap because it's a clone. It's not like the real one, is it? You know what I mean? It's like mate, I hate time travel films. Because everything you've just watched means nothing. Like, because you just go back and fix it. So you just at the start of the film again. It's like, well, did I just waste my entire time here? Because it never really happened. Wait, what? Yeah. But you're a clone of Lyle. How dare you? If it makes money, they will do it. What about the multiverse, Ferris? Do you know what, right? I would like a multiverse of 40k. I would like to see, like, the Daunian Heresy. I know that's been written about fanfiction. The Gilliman Heresy, the Sanguinius Heresy. Different outcomes and stuff like that. Maybe the Emperor was wanting to be, like, the most powerful Chaos God. And he made the Primarchs and took over Chaos. All these different kind of things. Right? There's some cool stuff out there I've read. No multiverse. But again, right? Multiverse is... David, you're right. Multiverse is kind of like time travel films. It's like, oh, it's like it just is. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Warhammer What If. Yeah, Warhammer What If kind of thing. Maybe Vashdor brings back Ferris because of warp stuff. Yeah, but he needs his skull then, doesn't he? Right? And apparently this text is saying that the Iron Hands have got it. But we haven't... Again, I need the book of it. It's his fault. I don't like time travel or historical fiction films. Not my kind of making law, but I respect your take. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it, at the end of the day? Every time I come here, Val's hair is different. It is. You know, I'm not like Luke, right? I have hair so I can style it. Mate, I'm hoping Bjorn gets a new model. I hope Bjorn's Dreadnought just gets taller, if that makes sense. With how chonky, like, the Redemption... Do you know what? I would love a Leviathan-type Beyond the Fell-Handed model. Leviathans are my favourite type of Dreadnoughts. So if we can have something like, you know, very, very brutish and that kind of way for Bjorn, mate, I'd take that all day long. Citation, no. Receding hairline. I do not have a receding hairline, right? My hairline is good to go. How dare you? Putting back in... No... We can't start bringing people back like that. What's the point of Dreadnoughts if you're bringing back heroes? Dreadnoughts are some of the coolest things as a Space Marine. Literally fallen heroes, like given a second chance of life in this robotic sarcophagus. They're literally walking fucking graves. They're amazing. Why upgrade Space Marines? Mate, I'm with you, right? As much as I love the Primaris Marines, I personally think what they should have done is just gone, hey, here is the brand new Space Marines refresh. We're up in the scale, right? Belisarius Cole, let's bring him into the story. For the past 10,000 years, he's been working on a bunch of new weapons. A bunch of new weapons for Gilliman. Gilliman's back and stuff. Bunch of new weapons. This is why you have the repulsors. This is why you have, like, the bolt rifles, you know, the plasmas, and the eradicators and stuff like that. But the scale's changing because we want to make cooler, fancier models. Mate, I've always said that. I've always said that. But we haven't got that, so it's trying to make the best of the lore that you've got. Ethan, if each murder spawns a demon, what sort of demon would Death of a Soul as a Primarch like? Well, right. The thing is, right, here's the thing, Ethan, right? Thanks for the donation, by the way. Right? Here's the thing. Does a Primarch really die? Is a Primarch like a demon where it goes to a different plane? It's not really a death. That's what that's what's hinted at. That Primarchs don't... Well, we know they don't die. We've seen it in the End of the Death Part 3. We see what Horus, what the Emperor says to Horus. We've seen the other Primarch souls being pulled from the warp by Horus. So, technically, Primarchs don't officially die.
If each murder spawns a demon, what sort of demon would a Death of a Soul as great as a Primarch like Fear
So,
make?
yeah, I don't think you can have, like, a demon being born of the death of a Primarch, because, again, Primarchs don't die, mate. That's the way I see it, anyway. Who's messaging me on here? Who is this? The fuck? Who is this? Sorry. Nah, it has meaning because he returned. Who has meaning? What type of demon is created from a canal pusher? A wet one. Primarchs are technically demon adjacent anyway. Yeah, technically. They're made with the flavors of the warp, let's say. That's why the Emperor stole the power from the Chaos Gods. He sprinkled it on the Primarchs to make them, you know, juiced up on warp power in a way. That's why they have like that connection to the warp. Redemptor Beyond. I don't think it's going to be a Redemptor Beyond, but I think it's, well, I would hope it'd be like the same size or something like that. Big and chunker. Khan will return next. You will see Dark Eldar collapsing. EC will attack and Khan will follow. Both fuck up. Mate, tease for mugs, mate. I'd welcome that. If I want anything in the world, it'd be a new Jagatai Khan model. Jagatai Khan is one of my favorite Primarchs. For those of you who have read The Siege of Terror, you know how badass Jagatai Khan is. He literally does a Ride of the Rohirrim off like a fucking 200-foot wall with thousands and thousands of white scars on jet bikes into the Death Guard lines and just absolutely smashes them apart. It's one of the greatest scenes in the Horus Heresy Siege of Terror. It's fucking good. So yeah, mate, I'm all for Jagatai Khan coming back. Plus, he beat the shit out of Mortarion twice. Rebirth Hardback only has 380 pages. Is that what it's called? Wait, he gives up the high ground. Well, to be fair, mate, he was riding on his motorbike, well, his jet bike. He technically still had the high ground on his bike. Wherever Jagatai Khan goes, he is the high ground. Because they're zooming around on their jet bikes, just beheading people. So he is the high ground. Valrak, do you think Chaos Demon faction will disappear when we finally have all 4 Pacific Legions? For example, Thousand Sons, Demons of Zinch into one codex, kind of like AOS. That's a really good question, mate. I would not be surprised the way that GW is kind of streamlining everything. But then again, GW surprised me by introducing an Agents of the Imperium book. It's like, yeah, we've got too many things. Hey, by the way, here's a brand new book called Agents of the Imperium for Inquisitors and stuff like that. To be fair, they could have put all that in the Imperial Guard book. They could have all that in the Imperial Guard book. So yeah, mate, I have no idea. I have no idea what they're going to be doing. I have no idea. Sorry. Can you see the Alpha Legion in 40k? Everyone, well, I am the Alpha Legion, so yeah, I can see them. I'm right here. Mate, what's your favorite weapon in Space Marine? It's always melee weapons. I love bolters, right? Love the Emperor. Love me bolter, right? But for me, it's always melee weapons. It just has to just be the bog standard power sword. Swords are cool anyway. Now it's got lightning bolts on it, and it can just slice people in half with ease. Well, there we go then. Let's go. Nice. That's why Sigismund's one of my favorite guys. He just fucking beats the shit out of everyone with his big power sword. T-shirt cannon. God damn it. Love me bolter. Valrak had the high ground once. Does it always work out? How dare you? Lightning claws, baby. I do wish we got more of this, yeah? I wish we got more lightning claws. I think lightning claws are amazing. I love them. You know, slicing people apart and stuff. Just going in there, ripping things apart. Why not? Imperial Fists don't believe in anything but bolters. It's true. That's why in, well, 8th edition, 9th edition, we had the bolter drill. You roll your dice, you get a 6, you get an extra hit. Extra confirm hit. Because we were so good at shooting bolters. Practice makes perfect. His favorite weapon is believe in the Emperor. Shut up, Jabba. Mate, Saul Tarvitz is the best Emperor's children. Mate, I love Tarvitz. Will they remember us? Mate, Tarvitz's death is one of the saddest deaths in the world. I don't care what anyone says. Saul Tarvitz, right? Saul Tarvitz fighting, mate. Saul Tarvitz took on Angron. He took on Horus. Was he any old Primarchs? I think Mortarion went down there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And all the legions. He literally withstood all those legions. Never giving a bit of ground. And they had to more or less just nuke him in the end. Because they're just wasting too much time. That's how much of a badass Saul Tarvitz is. Yeah, we hurt them here today. Saul Tarvitz is on violence, mate. Saul Tarvitz is T, but mate, Saul Tarvitz is one of the most badass.
There was a Marines. Demon made from the death of Ferris called the Sapphire King.
Was there? Well, there we go. I've been proved wrong then. Look at this, mate. I'll tell you what. I'll look that up tonight. If anyone can you send me over on Discord? I'd love to read that. The Sapphire King. Okay, then.
I've started an Emperor's Children army recently and can't wait to see the new models.
War Boss, mate, can I just say thank you for the $69? Giggler. I know what you're doing there. Emperor's Children, 69. Well. Actually, right, you guys got to laugh at this. Oh, hang on. Am I allowed to speak about the new Lords of Excess book? It's not plot point spoiler. It's one of the Marines in there, right? It's not plot spoilers or anything, right? It's not right. It's just a Marine. It's just one Marine, okay? I'm not going to say anything about the story or anything like that, anything like that. There's basically just a really fat Space Marine, and he's got like fat rolls coming out of his armor and stuff, and that is actually really funny because what his excess is eating food. And a lot of people have been sending me saying, Valrak, we found you in 40k. And I'm like, you pieces of shit. All right. See, look, you just said it already, named Valrak. I hate you all so much. So technically, we could have Empress Children rack. We could be getting that model done. Yeah, he's in there. Valrak the Trickster. Mate, Garrow vs. Mortarion, such a classic read. Yeah, we hear fat, we think Valrak the Chunker. Screw your YouTube and Discord, no notifications again. I'm sorry, Andy. Mate, no notifications in Discord? Mate, I'm not having this. I'm not having that. Mate, you sure? Mate, I've got my notification in Discord. I went live at 8 o'clock, and that was 49 minutes ago. It says, at everyone. I've got my notification, brother. Discord worked for me. The only Fulgrim I care about is Clone Grim. Mate, I keep saying, Clone Grim was there for the taking. We could have an amazing story, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Maybe one day. Maybe they're leaving that for maybe the end times. If we ever get to the end times of Warhammer 40,000, which I don't think we will for a long time, because the reason why the end times came along is because apparently GW were losing money with the Warhammer Fantasy, so they need to reset it, and then AOS was made, and of course 40k at this moment in time is making a lot of money for them. So yeah, my Discord notification came in at 50 minutes of the stream. Did it, Shadow Raven? Well, I'm sorry, mate. Tell you what, next time I'll blame Gung. I got my notifications 5 minutes after you started to stream. Maybe I just have to get rid of that bot then and just do it myself manually again. Fact checker Iris here. I looked up the thing about Ferrus Manus' head. I have the book, Eye of Medusa. It's a misquote. It said, some Iron Hands believe that. Well, thank you, Warmaster Iraz, right? By the way, Warmaster Iraz is an Emperor's Children fan, so you can't believe anything he says about the Iron Hands. But he says they believe it was gifted. It wasn't factual. Okay? Well, actually, as Thomas says, I got a notification today, but not early in the week. Mate, Holcomb, I have no idea what's going on with my notifications. People have been telling me, Valrak, I don't get notified for your videos. I just have to sometimes find them appear in someone else's feed and stuff. I don't know, mate. It's YouTube being YouTube. I don't know what to do. The only thing I can suggest is that you click the bell button and put notifications to all, but even that doesn't work. So, yeah. You tell me. I apparently miss you saying Seaman Russ. Well, there we go. Just said it again for you. Valrak, Alpha Legion Warriors, are they still under the Golden Throne? Yes. As far as I'm aware, if you've read the Siege of Terror series, there's still a shit ton of Alpha Legion underneath Terror waiting for their code word. And whatever code word they're given is either save the Emperor or kill the Emperor. So, yeah. That's a story which maybe has potential in the future. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Valrak, if you never respond to my DMs, that same notifications. Wait, well, Holly, it is you, mate. I never respond to you. Someone gave me a sub. I don't think they dig Tic Tac because you're a grey name, right? You're a filthy grey name. You're vermin. I'm an Iron Hands fan as well. I took mine to Manchester Warhammer Fest 2023 using almost only Dreadnoughts. You absolute trash bag, Warmaster. Wait. Did I see you over there? Mate, I can't remember 2023. To be fair, I got really drunk. I got really drunk. I can't really remember anything. I remember Ernesto, because Ernesto was just hilarious. Me and Ernesto got really drunk. Yeah, I can't remember anything else. I remember the event was absolutely fucking horrible. I remember that. But that's about it. Will GW make a revamped Primarch for Loyalists in Horus Heresy like they have? Will GW make revamped Primarchs for Loyalists in Horus Heresy like they have for Traitors? I have heard, James, that is the plan. I don't know how far along that is, but I've heard they definitely want to redo Primarch models. They want to do Primarch models at different stages. So maybe we'll get like a Siege Dawn, like on Terra, a Sanguinius fighting Horus, Sanguinius kind of thing, right? What else? A Jagatai Khan on his bike, riding into the fucking Death Guard ranks kind of thing. Ferrus Manus just sitting there waiting for, you know, the Emperor to say blow everyone up or something. I don't know. Yes, you did. It was the last day. Was it? Warmaster, mate. I can't even remember, mate. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember at all. Eternity Gate Sanguinius. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. So the Blood Angel rumors from the Warp looking even juicier. Mate, I'll say this right now on stream. I'll say it right now. The same whispers that told me about the Emperor's Children stuff are the same rumors that told me about the Blood Angel stuff. So it's looking like it's going to be a summertime of Sanguinius. The summer of Sanguinius, we'll call it. Let's go. We're getting Vanguard veterans with Blood Angels. No idea, Risky. I guarantee we're going to get Vanguard veterans. Are they going to release with Blood Angels? Probably not. The only thing I heard is that the box set, apparently the box set was supposed to be Death Company themed. I'm just going to take that for what it is. I would probably bet inside of that box set is going to be Jump Assault Intercessors, and there's going to be all brand new upgrade kits for the Blood Angels to make them more jazzy, right? So they look a bit more cooler than just painting you guys like in black armor with like a red X on it. Lamar is supposed to be the leader of that box set. He's supposed to have a Brutalis Dreadnought in there as well. A lot of people have jumped on that rumor of mine and said they don't think it's a Brutalis Dreadnought. They think it's the I forgot what it's called now. The Clampy Dreadnought for the Blood Angels. What's it called? The Furioso Dreadnought. That's what it's called. Yeah, so again, we'll see. We'll by the end of summer, if the rumors are right, we'll all be here laughing, right? We'll all be here just if it's good or if it's bad or not. Are you allowed to talk about the recent controversy? Mate, the thing is rebranded, mate, right? A lot of people are calling me names, saying, oh, look at Valrak sitting on the fence and stuff, or Valrak's not talking about it. I've talked about it, and I'm past it now. I can't be asked. I'm past it. No matter what you say, someone's always going to take a dislike to it. So what's the fuck's the point in talking about it? I'm done. I'm past it. I'm here talking about Fulgrim now. Talking about Blood Angels coming. Krieg stuff. Space Wolves. Eldar Phase 2. Right? More pointy-eared bastards. That's it. You better save me ticket for Valfest. I booked my hotel without using free points. I've been using... I used my free points to get a free hotel. To be fair, I booked this before the hotel prices went up as well. It's not like I booked it during like, oh, they're so expensive kind of thing. I booked it when it was really cheap as well. So that's why I was able to use my points. I heard the word Eldar. John, mate, Phase 2 of the Eldar stuff apparently is happening. Apparently it is happening. You're going to get a bunch of new shit. New farces and stuff. Not new farces, what are they called? Mate, I'm sorry, I don't know the Eldar stuff that well. Like Azaman, what is he? Right? Aspect stuff, yeah. Aspect stuff. As far as I'm aware, new Swooping Hawks are coming. New Warp Spiders in plastic. Apparently the Warp Spiders are getting their Phoenix Lord. What else was there? I did a video about this 2 weeks ago. I've completely forgot it already. But Apparently, there's not going to be new Dire Avengers. Allspecs did a video on it, and he said he has officially seen, right? He didn't show it in his video, but he said he had seen the brand new Azerman, Phoenix Lord. So, to me, that means that range is all painted, it's all done, it's ready to go.
How much did GW pay you to support the new DEI initiative?
These fucking people. Mate, GW don't pay me anything, right? If anything, I'm on their naughty list. Okay? Eldar shit is... Thanks for the donation, I appreciate it, though. You've paid me. Eldar have not been competitive for a couple of editions. Wait, what? Eldar have not been competitive? Mate, every time I played against Eldar, right, they're full of absolute bullshit malarkey. They just do it. Oh, I've destroyed that. No, you haven't. Here's a fate dice. Meh. What? Oh, yeah, I can automatically do D6 damage past any save or anything like that because I throw a bunch of fucking dice on the table. What kind of bullshit is this? Fate dice? More like fuck off dice. What? Absolute bastards they are. Stop shouting, you cunt. Don't tell me to stop shouting, Tony. You cunt. It's the game throwing dice in the table. For now, I'm going to raise my voice, Tony. Okay? To put you in your place, you little knob. How many guns does a repulsor tank have again? Listen, John. You can't shoot a repulsor tank's guns if the repulsor tank is a smouldering mess after turn one shooting of one Eldar unit. Because that's what they do. They just take it out in like one barrage of shots. And it's not even like their best units as well. It's like their D tier units take out repulsor tanks. Ranty Rack. Pooed his pants again. Mate, I'm always shitting myself. Man doesn't know how to use terrain. To be fair, mate, I actually don't use terrain. Terrain's for cowards. I'm the worst Imperial Fist in the world. I should be building walls. To be fair, I'm more of a Black Templar. I just like to charge into things. That's why I'm always dying. Sounds like Eternal Crusade all over again. There we go. Happened to me last week, no joke. Yeah, mate. I'm telling you, mate, the Eldar are so broken. It's having the damage shenanigans that's super annoying. When is Valrak going to put his toilet dice on sale? What I'm going to do, toilet dice are going to be a Valrak event exclusive purchase. Well, not purchase. I'm going to include a bunch of toilet dice for every Valfest ticket. I'm going to put some toilet dice in there. We're going to do the golden toilet dice. Okay? And then after that, I'll probably do like a lesser version. But it's the people who attend Valfest that get the golden toilet dice. No, Java, I'm leaving now to cry. Why are you leaving, Thomas? 8th edition Harlequins were fucking Spicer. They were the worst bullshit. Mate, 8th edition... I remember playing against 8th edition Eldar jet bikes. That game was over in 30 minutes. Eldar went first. This guy went first. This was a 2 versus 2, right? This guy went first with his Eldar jet bikes, and he moved, shot, then charged in like one turn. And I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? It was just over. I just had nothing left. I've got nothing left, Robbie. No, Java, he will ignore it again. Thomas, I promise I won't ignore you, okay? To be fair, it's not officially ignoring you. I never saw your message, okay? I'm just ranting at the camera. Repulsor or Land Raider, and why Land Raider? Mate, always Land Raider. Mate, I love repulsors. Mate, I take a full-on repulsor executioner army with my Imperial Fist, but nothing ever beats the rule of cool. Land Raiders, especially now when they got the assault ramp. Yes, please. Amazing. Ian Beale by the Eldar. It's true. I've got nothing left. Mate, best fight among normal Space Marines is Nasser Amit. No, mate, if you got to have 2 Space Marines fighting off, it's going to have to be Dante, because Dante, of course, is probably the most badass guy, right? Who? Dante and what of a Chapter Master? Loyalist Chapter Master is out there. I said ignore these pointy ear twats. Is there an updated Krieg? Mate, again, I've just been hearing whispers about Krieg, Command Squad and stuff like that. Nothing to really bed your foundations into at this time. I'm sure I'm going to start hearing about more things closer to the date. It's either coming by the end of this year, mate, or the start of next year. Q4 this year or Q1 next year. We'll see. Useless. What anal pusher? Wait, what? Dante versus Calgar. Mate, I don't rate Calgar. Mate, I don't rate Calgar. Right? Have you seen the Factory Strider yet? What is that, mate? I have no idea what that is. Someone's selling a Reaver Titan with guns.
That's IT Valrak. I am tired of you dodging the controversy. Are you or are you not the canal pusher?
Ruder, no comment. But if you want to follow me, mate, I actually do a really good tour of the Manchester Canal system. I know all the cool places, some historic places. You get to see up close and personal, mate. All right? I will show you the world that you've never seen before. And you'll love it by the end of it. Dante versus Moloch. That could be good. Dante versus Moloch. Right? Who's faster, Khan or Sanguinius? I would say Sanguinius is faster. Because Sanguinius threw his spears so fast, Angron couldn't catch it. Went right through him. Rubbing my gifted memberships again. Oh, Cat! I'm so sorry, mate. I missed it, Cat. Mate, I'm so sorry. What an absolute bastard I am. Cat, oh, mate, I'm so sorry. Right, you're down. I'm sorry, Cat. I was ranting, right? They got me ranting. I missed everything. Val confirmed the canal pusher. Mate, Amit going all eat shit traitor is the best scene. I told you to eat shit. No, I mean, Amit's cool. But come on, right. Amit's cool, but he's not Sigismund cool. Right? Sigismund literally fucking battered the fuck out of everyone. I mean, absolutely everyone. For those of you who've read the Siege of Terror books, do you remember, there's a subplot in the Siege of Terror books. I think it's Saturnine, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, it's not Saturnine. It's Chris Rate's one. What's Chris Rate's book called in the Siege of Terror series? It's in that. Who says fuck up? Warhawk, that's it. Thank you so much. Warhawk. There's an entire subplot in there where there's this children. There's this son of Horus captain. And he's going around, he's defeating these Blood Angels, these Imperial Fist, White Scars, taking the cream of the crop of all these legions, right? Taking them out. Just taking their heads off, killing them, knocking them down. And he gets word that Sigismund's warband has been sighted, so he's like, I'm about to make myself famous. And when he actually gets to Sigismund, we get Sigismund's point of view then, and this guy comes up to Sigismund, and it's over in a second. Sigismund's like, bang, slash, you're dead. And then that's it. This guy's been built up the entire book just to get one-shotted by Sigismund. It's fucking hilarious. It really, really is. It's amazing. I love how it's written. Like, this guy's like, I'm the best around. And then, boom, he's gone. Just like Sigismund's like, who was that? Next. So good. I love it.
Emperor dies at some point. All part of the plan.
Everyone dies. Right? Everyone dies. Red Sampler is on crack tonight. Where's Red Sampler? He is, mate. Mate, he's putting Upper Hive, and it's a grey name. Could someone gift Red Sampler? He's trying to get into the Upper Hive. No chance, mate. He's a grey. He's like the water against the Bastion. He's breaking on it. Sharokin is cool, yeah. He's after our jobs, Java. Oh, look at Dakar and Java being friends in chat. Oh, mod friends. Do you love Sigismund or Dawn more? Dawn, of course. Mate, I love Sigismund, but Dawn's my hero. I was unintentionally comedy. Same as the Nightlord guy. Oh, mate, the Nightlord guy is amazing. Raldoron! And the sword's like, I'm out of here. And it's like, oh no, please, Raldoron, no, don't leave me. At least he's got that. He's got the voice, right? The guy who does the voice of him, he makes him sound like, do you know ever watch Sesame Street? Like that vampire count guy used to count, like 1, 2, 3 nipples. He has that, mate, he has that accent. So it makes the whole encounter 20 times more funny if you listen to an audiobook. He's like, no, Ralderon, please, take me prisoner. And he just gets fucking yeeted off the wall. The Count, yeah. Shit, you're right, Java, we're essentially. Yeah, Dako, that's what you are, mate. Listen, right, you get paid. Listen, Dako, you wasn't there to get paid for the meal. You missed out on your mod payment, okay? Gun got it. Gun got the payment. It's not my fault you went home, right? To your girlfriend, because you're under the thumb. Captain Howder, mate, thank you for the big 5, Howder. You're an absolute legend. I massively appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Your opinion on Cypher's identity as Zahariel or Corswain? At the moment, of course it's Zahariel, but I would love it to be Corswain in 40k. I think that would be really, really cool if it turned out to be Corswain. Like Zahariel died and Corswain took the mantle of Cypher, because Cypher's a title, it's not a name, it's a title. Sorry that I missed everything. Don't be sorry, Mark. What army is for the giveaway this month? I need to double check. I think my pre-orders went through. It should be the Custody box and the Orc box set. Multiple giveaways, okay? I just need to check if my stuff went through or not. If not, then whoever wins, they can pick the army and I'll just buy it for them. We'll just do it that way. Mate, there is no crew. There's no crew. Well, is there crew boxes left? Do people want crew boxes? You tell me, right? I'm still waiting for my Orc pre-order to ship out, mate. GW are having a terrible time at shipping things. Any females custodians in the box, I'm not jumping into that pool. Nope, I'm done with that, mate. I'm past that, right? At this rate, it'll be another 30 years before all Primarchs come back, mate. It's going to be way shorter than that. Mate, if I'm around in 10 years' time, touch wood, hopefully I am still going strong, I say most of the Primarchs are going to be back. If you, right now, do the maths, I've said this before, statistically, right, a Primarch has come back every 1.5 years since the end of 7th edition. A Primarch has come back every 1.5 years, statistically. Some around the same time, but if you spread it out, you know, Masrak, 1.5 years. 1.5 years. There's been a Primarch return to the setting. Valrak, do mass now. Stand back. I'm about to count to 10. Explosion. Fulgrim already came. I bet he did on your mum's face. Listen, you walked into that one. You walked right into that one, mate. That is your fault, not mine. Are we getting Conrad Kurz in 40k? Maybe, maybe not. I'm waiting on Nightmare pre-order to arrive, depending on how hard Night Lord's armor is to get right now. Mate, that Night Lord shit sold out faster than anything. Games Workshop, right? They are... I love that we're getting new stuff, okay? I love new stuff. I love the new models. I love everything like that. But they can't keep up. Their factory is too small. They can only do a certain amount of things. The storage, the production, it's not big enough. Heard that before. And they just can't keep up. So the shit that sells out, and it doesn't hardly ever come back in stock. And it takes months and months to get back in stock. So yeah, mate, I'm with you, right? Juice ads on your channel? I have no idea what that is, mate. Mate, I've always said use an ad blocker on me or become a YouTube premium. Because the ads on YouTube are literally heresy. It's 95% of YouTube ads is mostly malware, because YouTube don't care who puts ads on their on content. As long as they're getting paid, they don't care. You should definitely be protect yourself and stuff like that. Like, mate, I don't earn anything off ad revenue. I'll be honest with you. The thing that keeps me going, the thing that keeps the lights on, these blistering lights in my face, I can't see anything. I'm blind. Got cataracts. Is the memberships and the super chats. That is how I survive. So yeah, protect yourself from the ads. Do you think that's a ploy by GW for formal? Mate, no, mate, techie, mate. I don't think it's a ploy. From what I've heard, from people who have been in that factory setting, I know friends of people who've worked in that factory, and they leave because it's an absolute shit show. It just doesn't work effectively, apparently. You know? So I think it's I don't think it's GW trying to, oh yeah, let's put this out. Okay, let's make this and that's it. They just can't keep up. They just can't do it. Makes you wonder how GW makes end meets, Giga. Surviving by the wheeling dealing. I get constant EVE Online and Tacticus ads. Yeah. Likes in this economy, I know, right? Cataracts, god damn it, I love it. The new Cataracts model coming soon. I sold separately. Mate, Sigismund vs. Khan round 2 was memorable. Mate, it was amazing. By the end of Sigismund vs. Khan, the only thing that popped into my head as I was listening to it is the Monty Python sketch. You know, with the Black Knight, where he's got like no arms and no legs, and he's like, "Come on, I'll take you. Come on, that's it. Yeah, it's only a flesh wound." That's what Khan's like at the end of the fight. He's just a carcass. He's got no arms and no legs. So Sigismund's like, "All right, I'm done here. Let's go." I heard you were gonna retire from streaming and take over from Vicky and Benidorm. God damn it, Nick. Tis but a scratch. I know why GW blacklisted its #1 sales asset with me. Now that GW has appeased BlackRock, they may have money and more facilities. I haven't watched these videos on this, but as far as I'm aware, haven't they always been the main investors or one of the main conglomerates in GW for like the last 3 to 4 years? I'll ask our filthy green name. He's my financial advisor, right? I say financial advisor. He's the only person who I know who's got stocks in GW. He actually quit 40k a while ago. I actually did quit 40k a while ago. I only play Horus Heresy, but I can't play it, so I'm back at 40k. Rolling around telling me they always hated chocolate. Wait, who's hating chocolate? What? Who? So how did Sigismund die? Sigismund died to Abaddon. It was the... Oh, shit, I forgot what it's called now. It was the Abaddon book by Aaron Dembski Bowden. Sigismund was cut in half. But Sigismund was like an old man. Like, he was that old. He was like, you know, moving slow and stuff. Because, like, when everyone fucked off, like, do you know when everyone pushed Chaos into the Eye of Terror? And everyone went, okay, Chaos are gone now. We can all go back to living a normal life. Sigismund was like, fuck that noise. I'm staying here. So his ship was just there at the Eye of Terror waiting for the traitors to return. And when they did return, like thousands of years later, Sigismund was like an old man, like, oh, I'm going to fucking decimate all these bastards. I'm not fucking leaving. And like he went into it. Yeah, basically plot armor killed Sigismund. That is true. Mate, it's an epic duel. Of course, mate, I hate it because Sigismund dies. But Sigismund defeats Abaddon. Technically defeats Abaddon. If Sigismund was young, he would have swept the floor of Abaddon. It's more or less stated in that book. If Sigismund would have come across Abaddon at the Siege of Terror, Sigismund would have just KO'd him. It would have been no contest. It would have been over. Done and dusted. Finito. It's only because Sigismund was the age he was at. That's the only reason Abaddon managed to survive. How's your animations coming along? Yeah, going good, mate. Part 3 should be coming out, I say soon. Soon TM. I sound like fucking Eternal Crusade developers. But yeah. Yeah, and if you were born on the other side of Mank, you'd be a United fan. I'd never do that, mate. Right? I'm not a gene stealer. I'm not a subhuman. Abaddon got swole with warp fuckery. Not at this time he didn't, mate. Al. At this time he didn't have the warp fuckery around him. Kind of, but not. No, he didn't have like Draknir or anything like that at this time. It was more or less stated in the book. The only reason that Abaddon won is because Sigismund was old. That was it. Yeah, arthritis killed Sigismund. That was it. SOT redeemed Abaddon for me. Or the Siege of Terror. Abaddon got swole, yeah. Get off my porch, I love it. Get off my porch, you chaos fucks. Yeah, if you were born on the other side of Mac. No, listen to you, Smugs. Stop that. You think either the Lion or Gilliman will encounter Abaddon? I hope so. Mate, can I just say something now? I don't like 40k Abaddon. The problem with Abaddon in 40k is that he's not a real character. And before someone says, what the fuck are you talking about? Just listen, right? Abaddon has been written about so many times by so many authors. He's just not the same. He's different every single time. He's just not real anymore to me. He's more of a narrative piece of lore rather than an actual character in the lore. Like, oh yeah, we're working for Abaddon kind of thing, like the Black Legion and stuff like that. Like, he's been... Every time I read Abaddon in a story, he's completely different from the last time I read about him. I'm like, wait, what? Sometimes he's like mega angry, sometimes he's calm and like calculated and stuff like that. Other times he's just like a fucking idiot and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Other times he's like a tactical genius. That's the problem when you have a character like him and you get like so many people write about him. Everyone interprets Abaddon a different way, and hence he becomes a different person altogether. Plus he's got no arms. There's actually 50 different Abaddons. They're all clones. Clone 1, Clone 2, Clone 3. Abaddon is an idea more than a character. Yeah, he is. Like I said, I think it's more of a plot point now than anything else. They teased Abaddon and Gilliman fighting on the cover of 9th edition. I think that was more symbolic, Colby. Like the Imperium versus Chaos. Let Huron be War Master instead. Mate, I want... Right, of course, right. They're not going to let Huron be War Master, but I think Huron should really step up in the lore, and he should be a big threat to the Imperium. If the rumors are true, Huron's getting a new model, so hopefully there's going to be a narrative of that model coming forward, and Huron does get some funky stuff. The Red Corsairs get some funky stuff, right? Let's face it, Huron and like who he was before, and the whole Badab War and everything like that, that was one of the greatest stories ever told in 40k. And to have that character then, you know, age off that like a fine wine, mate, I love Huron Blackheart. I think he's an amazing character. Partially why anyone arguing over lore, as some people think, is kind of wasting their time. No, people argue all the time, mate. Best just to ignore it and just fucking focus on things that make you happy. I said this all the time, mate, right? The past couple of days have been quite kind of shitty. Seeing people turn on each other. People call each other just some horrible fucking things. Mate, I've taken my fair few shots and stuff like that. I don't let it affect me, right? Some guy comes to my channel and calls me a GW shill, who's not even a sub to the channel, right? Saying, oh, that's it, Valrak, your channel's over with now. You're finished. Like, mate, this is the first comment you've ever had on my channel. Like, I'm not going to take offense to that because the guy is a fucking idiot. Doesn't know me, right? It doesn't know me. I'm streaming every single night. I'm going nowhere, right? I'm at the clap. Once I'm there, I'm there. I'm fucking leaving, right? Doctors can't get rid of me. This channel is never over. I'm not leaving. You are a shill. Mate, right? I am a bit, right? I will fully admit, I love Warhammer models. Right, a lot of people get confused of love for the models or love for the company. I massively dislike a lot of GW's policies. The pricing, the things they did with the animations, the way they treat certain things. It's too corporate for me. But of course, they are a corporate business, right? The GW PLC, not GW friendly fucking neighborhood Warhammer shop, right? They're a big business. I hate that. I hate that about them, right? But on the other side of that coin, I fucking love Space Marines. Look at this room. Just look at this room. I love Space Marines. I think they're fucking just cool super soldiers with big old bolters that fucking explode you when they shoot the bolters at you. That's what I love. I love the product of them. I talk about it, and then people go, oh, just because he talks about the product and he likes the product must mean he's noshing off Kevin Roundtree behind the GW bins, getting his rumors, right? That's not the case. I wish it was, right? I get all the info, but it's not. I just like Space Marines. STD Rack. Inquisitive Steel, mate. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate you. An absolute legend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love you to bits, mate. Valrak blows in for free. Shut up, Woodhip, you dickhead. Space Marines, I like Duke Nukem with armor. Are they? Are they? You like what you like. You don't have to make excuses. I don't have to make any excuses, mate. You've got a small mouth. He wouldn't fit. God damn it. You got a pretty mouth. Valrak calling people cunts on a daily basis. I've seen people call each other horrible things. Listen, mate. Yeah, but when I call someone a cunt, it's not always a bad thing. A cunt symbolizes a lot of things in the English language. Like, for example, Thomas is a cunt. Doesn't mean he's a cunt. He can be a cunt, but he's a cunt that I can get on with, right? He's a funny cunt sometimes, right? There's some, like, the way I use the cunt can be taken broadly over a lot of things. If I was in America and I called someone a cunt, then it's like, I don't know, it's like a shit on someone's Christmas dinner. I said it once in America and I was like, oh, you can't say that. That's a really bad word over here. No, you can't call someone a cunt, Valrak. That is so mean. I'm like, what, cunt? Valrak hating his members, clip that, always. There is a massive difference from calling someone a cunt and saying go and kill yourself. Massively, yes. It is, mate. It is. The cunt word can be affectionate in Scotland. Scarbrand's in chat. Scarbrand, I absolutely heard you whiffed all your charge on the weekend. I'm speaking to Rob. You call yourself a corn player. You can't even charge into battle. Shame. Right? Shame. Shame on the fucking throne of corn. I don't wish to talk about it. Am I a cunt? You're a blood angel cunt, yeah. Why not, Finchy Strider? There you go. You said at an American's Christmas dinner. Listen, right, the Christmas dinner was cuntish. British and Aussies have a special relationship with the word cunt. We do, mate. We understand each other. If an Australian came to me and called me a cunt, I know in what term he was using that cunt word as. That is our special bond. That I'm sending him away. Valrak is going to call someone a name at his Scottish tournament and he's going to get arrested. Mate, I probably will do, mate. Mate. Oh, shit, can I turn up with my England top on that says Longshanks? Now with the new Scottish law? Hang on, I'm not getting into that. It's politics. Izzy Roberts, mate, thanks for the big 10. I appreciate you. I'll let the I'll let the bot read that out as always. 3 of those were in one game. God, mate, I bet they were laughing at you like this fucking world eater guy. Not world eater, this demon guy, right? This demon guy. What an absolute bastard. No politics, mods, ban Valrak. In Glasgow, pal, go for it. Mate, yeah. Is anyone else in Scotland going to the Celtic Cup? Is it Celtic or Celtic? I don't know how to say it. The Celtic Cup in Glasgow. I think it's in November. I've got the dates here on my phone somewhere. But it's in November. And, yeah. I'm going there. It should be fun. It should be very, very fun. Izzy, mate, thanks for donation. I don't know why the bot hasn't not read it out. What the fuck? Try this in the US. It's freaking hysterical. I'm just popping out to roll a fag, especially in New York. Yeah, because what we call a cigarette is a fag, and of course that is a nasty word in America. It's different. New Valrak was Scottish. You're the only Englishman. You'll get a lot of Glaswegian kisses if you wear that shirt. Bring it on, mate. Right? I'm gonna have Wallace is a cunt on the front of it. Right? Longshanks on the back, and Wallace is a cunt on the front. And I'm gonna paint my face like the English flag, right? They invited me to Scotland. I'm bringing England with me, okay? If you don't like it, don't invite me. I'm going for it. Last about 2 minutes, I would. I get stabbed. Rest in peace, Valrak. They'll be too high on heroin to notice. God damn it, Scotland. You would fucking dare. Luke, are you coming? Mate, Luke, you're definitely going to be there watching me in the shadows, mate. You can take pictures, you little stalker. Any canals there? Is there canals in... I'm sure there's going to be canals in Glasgow. There's canals everywhere in the UK. Right? Does Glasgow have canals? They invented me sounds like the start of many dramas. Prove it, we need pics of that, V. You survive. Not in Scotland. It's not in Scotland. Mate, there's loads in Manchester. Luke is a perf of Valrak. Mate, I thought people were joking when I said I was in Spain, and Luke's also in Spain. I'll tell you, mate, that guy's a monster, right? That guy's an absolute monster. He scares me. Glasgow does Glasgow have canals? Okay. Glasgow has a river, mate. Manchester has rivers. We've got 3 rivers. That's why it's always on the Manchester badges, the 3 rivers, right? Bonus points for anyone who knows the 3 rivers of Manchester. There we go. There we go. That's some channel lore for you right now. Name the 3 main Manchester rivers. They must do, but life expectancy is so low, no one ever lives long enough to get nailed. God damn it. Can you confirm Plastic Titan? I need to save up for one. Mate, right? I heard years and years ago, right? Actually, it's not years, probably about 2 years now, that there were plans to do a plastic Warhound Titan. And again, like, when I hear something, it could mean 2 things. It's in the design process, it's all bullshit, or it's happening within, you know, the next year and a half or something like that. Who bloody knows? I personally think they will do a plastic Warhound at some point. They're doing Knights right now. They're doing the bigger Knights right now. I think the next step of that is to do a plastic Warhound. Yeah. This isn't going to end well, Valrak. I'm only kidding. I'm not going to turn up to Scotland in an England top, okay? Right? I'm not going to do that. I'm not that stupid, am I? Right? I'm just not going to turn up at all. Can't be asked. Listening all the way from Texas. How you doing, Tyler? I love the way Valrak uses many words to say nothing. Always. I actually do that a lot. Valrak's just did a 5-minute video and said nothing. Well. Welcome to the Scam Club. Filthy Gung, Dakin, Nuz, and the whole channel crew are great guys, and you owe them loads of members. I owe them loads of members. Walker, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. The River Styx in Manchester. Wait, what? Just get out. Well. Go on. Oh, you nearly got the last one. Go on. There. Breaking new influencer drowns in canal pushing incident in Scotland. Orc need plastic Gargant models. Stomper has no belly guns. Valrak, please release Taller Grey Knights now, please. Mate, right? Can I ask, do people really think, right, I have, like, an in with Games Workshop? I mean, like, I don't mean, like, an in with Games Workshop, like, rumours. Like, do you think Games Workshop listens to me? Do people think that me and Games Workshop are buddies? We sit around drinking Jaeger bombs, right, having a laugh? Because that is not the case. It's far from the truth, okay? Story time, right? Luke loves it. Story time, but I am not on their friend list, okay? They don't like my channel. They dislike my channel. They despise my channel, okay? I'm not sitting there fucking, oh, yeah, you should do this, you know, right? Everyone said on my channel, do this, so you should do it. I saw you at a swingers party doing lines with Kevin Roundtree. Davos, mate, stop it. Stop it, Davos. Stop it, mate, before I rip you apart. I've seen your pics, Davos. Don't make me do it, Davos. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Best friends as Josh L. Johnson. How dare you, Josh? You and James Workshop going for a bebe. The Blacklist is just his cover. It's a front some MICs. Mate, right, imagine one day, right? I'm not right. Imagine one day I'm like, okay, I'm quitting YouTube, I'm finished. And, mate, I would literally end this entire shit by saying, yeah, you're right, I worked for GW all this time. Peace. And just end it. Just walk away. It's been fun, but I'm finally leaving Games Workshop. See you in a bit, everyone. It's been emotional. Boom. Over with. That is it. That is it. That is it over. I just leave it at that and just watch the internet burn. We already know. And then the wall fell down at the back and you see Kevin with his pants down behind the green screen. I'm just going to grunt at each other. No bugger speaks English. It's probably true. Mate, this, right, Scarbrand, you say that. I'm actually really, really worried. Have you been around Glaswegians? They are really, really hard to understand. And if I'm going up to Scotland and they're all like, I'm going to be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Requisitions arrived.
This is too northern for me. This is like Wilding territory.
GW hate this channel, but pay Val because it creates fanatics.
Building some spicy new stuff. Just smile and wave. I am not GW's friend list. I'm on GW's employment list. What you talk about, Valrak, you talk the same like any Scottish person. Actually, mate, people, do you know when I go to America, they say, am I Scottish? I'm like, what? The fuck are you on? To Americans, right? You're either Scottish or you sound like Harry Potter. It's either one or the other. There's no in between. Right? You sound Scottish. I used to run a department up there. I only went up a quarter so I could avoid whatever the weird noises they were making. Learn English in Glasgow. Trial by fire mode. Stay out of America. We kick your butt once. Don't come back, bro. And this is why you have to pay double for Warhammer now, right? You threw our tea in the water, so we made a plan. We made a cunning plan that would last centuries. Slowly but surely, we got you addicted to a sci-fi called Warhammer 40,000. And once you truly were addicted and sold yourself to it, we activated Raise the Tax, okay? Either way, the crown gets its payment, Americans. Not tea? Well, guess what? Plastic models. Well, right? It may have taken hundreds of years, but we got the money in the end. We played the long con, the long game. It's as simple as that, right? The crown always gets its payment. The last tax protocol. This is exactly how it happened, more or less. Confirmed GW employee. True story. You're French, Val. How dare you? Right. I fuck with him. Can do excellent public school because I was a cracking northerner. Because I am from the right side of the pennies. Please note. And Welsh is brilliant too, mate. Imagine waking up and thinking White Rose is the best rose, right? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Scouse Phil, you've lost your green name, Scouse Phil. Scouse Phil has lost the green name like Liverpool lost against Crystal Palace. He's bottled it. Well. It was all going so cushy, weren't it? Oh, Klopp's winning everything. What a farewell. Yeah, about that, mate. About that. I want to visit Wales, waiting on my solar auxiliary armor. Pez, mate, it's been sent. It's been sent, mate. They picked it up the other day. Let me try and find the tracking. Well, I won't do it now. I'll try and find the tracking number tomorrow for you, mate. I'll send you a tracking number. I've got it somewhere around here. I've just been clearing all this fucking room out, okay? I don't want to visit Wales. Java, you're Welsh. Shut up. You sound like a Scottish running pisser. Everyone knows Yellow Rose is the best rose. Thanks, brother. No worries, Pez, mate. Mate. Hopefully you love it, and yeah, you do it. What's the giveaway this month, mate? I'm hoping I've got my hands on those box sets. I'm not too sure. I'll ask if I have got the box sets or not. If not, whoever wins something, they can just pick an army, and I'll just buy an army for them. There we go. You can win-win that way. What the fuck is a yellow rose? I have no idea what a yellow rose is. There's red rose or white rose. I have seen yellow roses. But aren't they like man-made?
The heretics.
No, I think they're not. Helldivers Val who?
My initials are GW.
Can be a
I've
wolf if you
just
want. Be a
paid
wolf
you,
if you
so
want.
technically you work for GW.
Walker, no. It can't be, right? It can't be Walker. Listen, I'm not working for a Spurs fan. No way. No way, right? I have my limits. Shaving the eyebrows, shaving the hair, yes. I'm not working for a Spurs fan. No way. Man-made. Shut up, Javi, you know what I mean. Like proper yellow ones. Yellow rose is an old symbol for Texas. Is it? There we go. I didn't know that. I like my roses red and my moons blue. You know, baby. Blue, yellow, black. You can do anything now. Okay, then. Nearly had the life beaten out of me for trying to break up a fight in Pill, Arson of Newport. It was during a rugby match. The Welsh are special. Mate, if you see people beating the shit out of each other, right, the best thing to do is just not get involved. Because you're probably going to be the person they beat the shit out of. I'm just saying. Right? I'm just saying. Join in. Fuck's sake. Why are you beating him? I don't know. He's a cunt. Oh, let me join in with you. Wise words. Yeah, Yellow Roses make sense. They're all a bunch of losers. I swear to God. Right. On that note, I'm done. It's 9:30. I've been streaming since 7. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. Okay? I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. You've all done me in. I'm shattered. I'm chilling. I need to go take a break. Stuff like that. You never met the marble goal. Listen, right? The marbles goal was not met. The marble goal was not met. You were 4 marbles short. I'm going to go. Thanks for coming. See you in a bit, right? Right, I have to watch Mikey's new video. Is Mikey doing a new video? Of course, he just copies me. Right, see you in a bit. Have a great night. Much love, and bye-bye. Bye, bye-bye, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye. I love you all. Much love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Good night, Peter Griffin, I swear to God. Before you go, any Thousand Sun rumours? I've heard nothing about Thousand Suns, mate. I'm sorry. At this point, mate, they are going to get something. It's probably going to be like a new Zango HQ. I don't know. But, mate, they will get something, but don't expect Thousand Suns this year. Well, who might say that? Maybe this year, but I haven't heard anything this year for Thousand Suns. But we'll see, mate. Good night, everyone. See you in a bit, Scouseville. See you in a bit, Javo. Have a good night. Love you all. I'll jump over in Discord in a bit if anyone wants to come over and say hello. Much love, and bye-bye. Good night. Bye.